So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Gurley. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Buying time to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
20.
6, right there, 56. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They are going for it. Goff being chased out left. He's letting it. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks. 54 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. A pass complete here to Conley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Off play action, it's Minshew. Caught here by Conley. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up with Conley. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more. I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run, it's Gurley. The tackle by Quincy Williams. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Gone. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape. Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission. Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down, Minshew. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Minshew throwing on third down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor? I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back. Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Steps away to his left. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead. And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half,
and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 56 yards. On first down, Goff. Open man, he'd be the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very solid gain of 27. Back to throw, Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Jared Goff, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 70 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff, and he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Good job by this defense, and now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
You must be getting tired of seeing.
He'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep, looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's second down.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
You ready?
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Open is Swaim, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. That one complete. He finds Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
Super 1. Super 1. Super 66.
Let you know right now, you better bring it. Check 13. Check 13.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught off the deflection. The 30. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play.
14. Value 3. Value 3.
Mike 56. Mike 56. It's a party now.
Throwing again on second down. Goff buying time to his left. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Calais Campbell getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing on second and long. Goff. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
to take the lead right out.